My name is Taretha. I am 66 years old. And from December 2022 to January 2024, I was unhoused. After being displaced from my home of 39 years, I found myself living out of my car. I slept in the back of my seat, curled up in fetus position, with no warmth during the cold months and no fresh air during the heat. When I was introduced to PATH and Alpha Project, it was like seeing a light at the end of a very dark and cold tunnel. My case managers helped me to try and find an apartment, but every community that we applied to rejected me because my income too low. But getting the call from Nestor Senior Village gave me hope. I have my own space again when I can cook for myself, when I can take a shower with warm running water, where I can have a bed that I can sleep comfortably on, a place where I feel safe. Things can only go up from here. Communities like Nestor Senior Village are needed. And I want to thank everyone involved in developing this community for giving me the opportunity to get back on my feet. Thank you.
We have a lot of work to do, and I want to say as mayor that we're doing absolutely everything we possibly can to remove the barriers to build more housing that San Diegans can afford. I understand how hard it is to make ends meet in San Diego, and that's why I'm passionate about doing whatever I can to put roofs over people's heads at prices they can afford. You know, not every community is welcoming of these projects, but this is not the first time we've been in Nestor, San Ysidro, Otay Mesa, where these communities say yes, and I don't take that for granted. Councilmember Moreno doesn't take that for granted. You deserve high quality housing. This is a beautiful project. Would you agree? I think it's worthy of this great neighborhood, but I recognize and appreciate that not everyone's embracing of this, but I will tell you as mayor, every neighborhood has to do their fair share of this housing production. Every neighborhood, not just South San Diego. So we're going to continue to push and make sure that there are more homes that people can afford.
As we are aware, the rents in the region have increased drastically since the pandemic, and this development helps seniors who are dealing with mental health issues, substance abuse disorder, health conditions, and also trauma. Providing homes that seniors can call their own is a vital key to starting to address some of these issues. And it's important to note that the Nestor Senior Village is not just a housing complex, but it's really a one-stop shop to help seniors get resources.
You know, we live in the fourth largest economy in the world, and knowing that our seniors continue to be the greatest number of folks who are heading into homelessness is something that I think is just not acceptable. Today, to know that we're going to have the 73 homes, and then out of those, 35 of those units will be for the folks who are specifically on the No Place Like Home program. To me, that's exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
This is a great example of what happens when you collaborate and you see various entities and people committed to helping lean in. You know, the fastest growing segment of the homelessness crisis are seniors. It's hard. And we often say at the Housing Commission that if we can do anything, we have to continue to build. There are going to be detractors, and there are going to be people who say no, but we have to continue to build in order to help people. Often our commission hearings, there are tears from the board members because it's hard for us because we want to go faster and be more impactful. Today, the tears are tears of joy, as I know that what's going to happen inside this building is nothing but awesome. And so I want to say in closing, thank you to my fellow commissioners. Thank you to the mayor, Vivian, Nora. Thank you to the county, because that's the collaborative that is proving that you can get things done and improving lives.
Nestor Senior Village, NSV, is a 74 apartment homes. One is for the full-time on-site manager, and 73 are for seniors who have experienced homelessness or are at risk of homelessness. It's located walking distance to pharmacies and grocery stores, the park, the Nestor Community Health Center, and it's right there by 2 MTS bus lines and the Blue Line trolley. So we have ample transportation for our residents. And it is also, like I said, community-based housing, real community-based housing. It's not isolated. The largest single resource here to help our residents is the built-in people power here with the church and the surrounding community. Amazing.
Our work here at Nestor Senior Village, all of us together, is to create communities and to create a community that provides services to empower our residents to achieve their goals while staying housed. I would like to acknowledge our partnerships with the Nestor United Methodist Church. From out the gate, you guys have been wonderful. They were instrumental when residents move in out of homelessness. All of the providers, we make it a point to make sure that these residents have everything, because some of them move in with just a bag. So then the church, they did all the bathroom kits, all the hygiene items. They helped us move them into every unit, and you guys were amazing. They've also provided food and groceries throughout them coming in.